Hi everyone, this is Tyson with MJ&Co Quincy, and today I'm going to be planting some raspberries in our veggie wall on both sides of the blueberry that we already have planted there. And the two raspberries that we're going to be planting, one is the raspberry purple royalty, and then the other one, which I'm pretty more excited for, is the raspberry fall gold. I've heard that one talked about a lot for how sweet it is, so I'm really excited to get those two in the ground, especially the fall gold. I was going to run through a little bit of the descriptions and maintenance and how they are, and then I was going to go ahead and get those planted. We're going to plant these two, and then I got to put some posts in the ground and get them cemented so we can get some wire. We're going to do 3 wires going across for these two raspberries to grow up, and then the blueberry is going to be on the other side of those wires, so maybe we can have that trained up as well just a little bit. But these two raspberries, so we're going to start with the purple royalty. So the harvest for this one is going to be late season, and the heights range from 3 to 5 feet. And you're going to want to space this out 36 to 60 inches. The depth for planting this is what they come in, by the way. But the depth for planting them is going to be, they recommend 2 to 3 inches, so that the crown is even with the ground level. So again, those are the kind of like the stats or whatever for the purple royalty. And for the fall gold, harvest is going to be between spring to fall, so it's got a very long harvest, and the height's going to be from 4 to 6, and spacing again with the 36 to 60 inches, and then the depth is also the same with the 2 to 3 till the crown is even with the ground level. For little tips, pruning is the key to productivity. After a fruit is complete, prune the old cane off as low as possible. So that's what we'll be doing every year, and I'm pretty excited. So far we have blueberries that haven't produced for us because we just planted them last year, which we moved here last year, mid-July. So those have been in the ground for, I think we planted them 2 months after that, so they haven't been in the ground for that long. So we didn't get any productivity off of them. They've just been kind of growing. So these we probably won't see anything off of this year. If we do, that'd be exciting. I'll have to look up to see from when you put them in the ground to when, because it is springtime, so maybe this fall. That would be cool. But I thought they'd be really good additions, because when we moved here we already had grapes growing, and it's an old grapevine, but the grapes on it, they're really sweet. They do have seeds, which isn't that fun, but if you're going to juice them, I mean, that's kind of perfect, and that's kind of what we plan on doing with them. But we're also planning on moving those. Hopefully they take and they thrive, because it is an old grapevine. But yeah, that's a different project for a different day. So we'll have strawberries, we'll have blueberries, and we'll have grapes, and 2 different types of raspberries. So 5 different fruit, which is pretty cool for the start. Come with us, and we're going to get them in the ground. This is, if you can see it okay, this guy right here, he is our blueberry. I'll have to look at what kind of blueberry he is exactly. But yes, he is doing really good. Got a lot of growth. I'm pretty excited for what he'll do. But right here is going to be where the purple royalty is planted. The blueberry is right here. Purple royalty is going to be in this area. And then the fall gold is going to be right here. So they're going to be set in front of the blueberry, and there's going to be 2 posts with the wires with 3 layers of it right in between them, so the raspberries can climb up. So that will kind of separate the blueberry and the raspberries. And then in the front section, right by the wall, the veggie wall, is where we planted the opal purple basil, the cinnamon basil, and then the lemon balm. So those, hopefully, There's little seedlings that have come up, so I'm gonna try to be careful that I don't step on them. But hopefully in the weeks to come, they'll start sprouting like crazy and I'll be able to see them and distinguish them a little bit better. But that's the fun of just sowing seeds outside and seeing what takes and what doesn't. But let's get these two in the ground real quick. And for this, I'm just going to open the plastic. I got my shovel. We're just gonna take them out. Alright, so we got the royalty purple in the ground and we got the fall gold in the ground. I'm going to water them in, and the holes dug for the posts to go in, and then we'll get them cemented in. And then, yeah, in a different video we'll get the wiring established and I'll show you the progress of how these have done. Hopefully good. Also, I found my blueberry tag. So the blueberry is going to be Sunshine Blue Blueberry, and it requires full sun, 6+ hours, and it will grow from 3 to 4 feet in height and 5 in width. So in this area I think that's perfect, because this back right here is just a walkway going through the upper portion of the veggie garden, which is what we call the veggie wall. So, a little description of the wall. Each wall is 8 feet in width, and then we have the stairs with 2 built planters that are part of the wall, and the stairs with those 2 planters, they come up to 8 feet too, and then the other wall is 8 feet. So a total of 24 feet in width is our veggie wall. So the 2 pillars are about 4 or 5 feet apart, with the blueberry in the middle, and then again the 2 raspberries are going to be in the front. Maybe if I stand back a little bit. So that's kind of what we're working with right now. We're going to pour the cement and then get everything watered. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching. We really appreciate it. And if you're able to get out, create, and do something unique. Bye, guys.